Why is Han the most important character in the franchise? Would he be able to make a return to the franchise? And what truly dramatic story is Han Lue hiding? Hi, my name is Tim, and today I'll be telling you a rather shocking story about the creation of the character Han Lue. Watch this video till the end, and find out why he is at the center of this franchise's plot. Han's big secret. Did you know that this is Justin Lin's second time using Han's character? Yes, Sung Kang already portrayed Han Lue in another movie directed by Lin, called Better Luck Tomorrow. In numerous interviews, both Justin Lin and Sung Kang confirmed that Han from Fast and Furious and Han from Better Luck Tomorrow are the same character. Better Luck Tomorrow aired in 2003 and tells the story of a group of teenagers who get involved with some gangster business simply out of boredom. In this movie, Han portrays the cousin of one of the teenagers and appears to be the oldest and the most sensible of the characters. Originally, he was supposed to be harder, almost a stereotype of everything that's bad of Asian gangsters, a wannabe thug, Kang describes. I said, I'm not sure if I'm into that. That was when Lin grew to like Han, who attracted tons of attention, despite not playing the lead character. He's earned every cigarette he smokes. That was something that was very clear. It was very Sung-influenced, the character. I'll own up to that for sure, Lin says. This was the actor's first significant role, and he had no idea how things would turn out for him. An unexpected offer. A few years later, Sung Kang was doing the dishes at a restaurant owned by him and his wife, when suddenly Lin called him. At first, the actor was invited to portray a lead character in Tokyo Drift, so he went to the audition and portrayed Sean, but it just seemed wrong. Justin Lin wanted Sung Kang in his movie, but he also wanted Han Lue. After showing the scriptwriters and the producers the Han from Better Luck Tomorrow, he soon approved the new character. That's how Sung Kang ended up in the Fast and Furious world. He appeared to be calmer and older in the saga, slightly different from what he used to be. Lin imagines Han fled suburbia after the events of Better Luck Tomorrow and traveled through Thailand and Hong Kong before ending up in Tokyo. The director gave this character a new life, but also ended his story with a tragic death. In all the interviews, Justin Lin admired this character. What I think Sung brings is this complexity. He doesn't overdo it. I feel like when he talks, those words mean something. Were you even surprised when Justin Lin brought him back to life for a second time? Part of the family. Despite the rushed end to Han's story, Justin Lin wanted to bring him back to the franchise when it got its second breath of life. It is hard to believe, but Han is the reason for the complicated timeline in the franchise. We literally spent I don't know how many hours by his poolside talking about the connection of Han, Lin remembers. So much of what we talked about ended up in the Fast and Furious franchise. It was really cool. For the first time, a lot of those backstories came to life. For the specific purpose of bringing Han back, they even made a short film called Los Bandoleros, which a few of you might have heard about. In this film, on his way from Better Luck Tomorrow to Tokyo Drift, Han stops in Costa Rica, where he meets Dom and Letty. And that's how he becomes a part of the Fast family, which then changes his life completely. Of course, the life of Sung Kang himself also changed drastically after he landed his huge role in the famous franchise. He says it was something like leading a simple life and then waking up one day as Mickey Mouse. Not only has Lin given his character a third life, but also perhaps the most beautiful love story in the franchise. Sorry, Dom and Letty fans. Han's love Giselle dies while saving him, and that just changes everything. Preserving the memory of his sweetheart Giselle becomes his only purpose. The most important character? Now knowing all this, it doesn't seem at all surprising that Lin brought this character back. This is the third time that his favorite Han Lue came back to the screen. Although he's never been the lead character in any movie he's appeared in, he is perhaps the most important character in the Fast and Furious universe, at least while Justin Lin is its director. Besides, Shaw, in his solo project, said that he's got some unpaid debts, and that was probably in reference to Han's murder. Will Deckard Shaw make it past F9? If he does, he'll probably end up in prison, as this is the only thing that would serve as justice for Han. So, is Han really back? As the audience, we know that Han's character dies before he meets the Fast family. Due to the complicated chronology, where Tokyo Drift comes after Fast and Furious 6, we know for sure that Han was going to eventually die. But that didn't mean that we didn't consistently cross fingers for him. And not just us, but also the director of most of the Fast and Furious movies, Justin Lin, who revealed that Han was his favorite character. Director Justin Lin was seen wearing a shirt with the words "Justice for Han" late last year. He said he returned to the helm of the 9th installment to bring a sense of justice to the character, especially since his suspected killer Deckard Shaw was welcomed into the Fast family. Han is a very special character for me. He's been kind of a special character throughout, and when I left in Fast and Furious 6, we kinda left together. One of the reasons for me to come back was to bring him back, explained Lin in an interview with MTV. The appearance of this character in the trailer and on the posters was a great surprise to the fans of the franchise, as his story seemed to have been over. But what if what we were shown was really Han Lue? Then how's it all possible? We have a few hunches, and we're ready to share them with you. Despite us seeing Han's car blow up, nobody ever showed us any proof of his death, not even his body. Kind of a stretch, right? Yet it is still possible that we will just end up being shown a flashback in which our favorite character manages to jump out of the car just a few seconds before the explosion and saves his life. It doesn't sound very realistic, but come on, would anyone really be surprised by such a stunt? The second hunch is more interesting, as it's directly connected to Deckard Shaw and the spin-off, in which he appeared in last summer. If you watched Hobbs and Shaw, you might remember that the main villain of the movie was also considered dead for a long time. He got shot in the head by Shaw, but Black Superman not only managed to survive, but also become a real Superman to some extent. The resurrection of Idris Elba's character opened up incredible opportunities for the Fast and Furious world, and if he managed that, why couldn't Han? What do you think of Han's comeback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel.